It has been a solid season on the ground and through the air for the sophomore. He's missed 2 games, though, with a head injury. Going to have to use those legs to buy some time here early. Pressure was there. Nationally, just hasn't played enough to rank up there, Todd. So, again, back to throw on second down, forced out of the pocket.
Series as a result.
And a play pass this time, rolling to his left. He's got a receiver and a completion. Up near midfield, it's
terrific throw as you see Miller hesitate, get to the outside. He's moving to his left, and he delivers this ball right on the money. Time receiver, he will be outstanding.
Smith all by his lonesome right now to take this snap. 5 wides. And quick on the draw here. Ball will go up for win number 1 in Mountain West play. And a design quarterback draw. Nothing there but a bunch of white hats. Plenty of time for Smith and another guy. This time he goes the way of Chris McNeil.
Finding a hole in the zone. The play action pass doesn't do much. They're where they're supposed to be. But McNeil finds the dead spot, and as a result.
Hightower just notified in pre-game. And there's another look. Let's see if we can see what happens to Douglas. Looked like his left leg may have buckled on him as he went in for that tackle. Here on CBS Sports Network today in beautiful Laramie, Wyoming, and the Cowboys looking good here on the impressive 6 for 6 here on this drive, trying to get some points against the defense. It's one of the best in the nation on the opening drive, and it gets interesting when he tucks that 1 for 7 here on the opening drive. First down and 10. Looking to throw. Smith, he's got a man in the back corner and can't get to him. Chris, the option. But here's another 3rd down and 8, trying to remain perfect on the opening drive. Just a 4-man rush on Smith. He pumps and drops the ball. Bounces right back up to him and able to get it out of
after it. Take a look as he looks downfield. Now the ball comes forward. He pulls it back, but going backwards, he says, I'm not taking any chances. So he picks it up and throws it again.
Ponderosa Pines. Always fun to come up to Laramie. Can the Wyoming Cowboys have a little bit more fun at the end of this drive? Nice completion here to Huron. There behind Brett Smith, the sophomore quarterback. Little flea flicker action and time for Smith. He's got a guy in. McNeil throws it too high, though.
Take a look. Now watch quickly. Look at that. He takes 1 step and he's out. Well, you know what? Boise State's not fooled. And they're lucky to get that one back. That should have been a pick.
They marched the length of the field, but had a field goal blocked. Back to McNeil. This time it's a catch and a pick. Stories throughout the day live. You can get her on the Twitter handle LG Red. LG Red got to stay warm down there in 31-degree weather. Spreading them out and running the football. Here's Smith. First down. 5 wide receivers had that defense stretched.
Caligus as to whether or not they're going to have so many planned runs for him. Oh, no. We got to protect him. We got to take care of him.
He was forced to run because good coverage down the field. That a designed run, and that a first down. Here's another completion to McNeil. A pickup
with the football. And if you recall last year, that was part of his struggles, and that's one of the reasons why he ran the ball as often as he did. But number 16 is putting the ball right on the hands of his receiver.
Of Wyoming. So here we go, a 2nd down and 9 coming out firing, and again the Pokes go 5 wides. First down and 10 at the 24-yard line. Offsides. Flag on the play. Offsides. Would have been a free play. Instead, making him pay is Ricky Chongachu.
Look at the bottom of your screen right here. There he is. Clearly he is in the neutral zone. And that negates a turnover.
What are your thoughts on so many times today? That here on a 3rd down and 3. The blitz is on, and it's picked up. The first down is as well. First and then some. Quarterback keeper and then throwing it because it's 5 wide receivers on 2nd and short. Forced to roll a little bit, tucking it and going. Touchdown. The Cowboys answer. Last to score in the first, and here it is.
One of the things you have to do is you get crossing routes here that take people away. But what happens here is that if you're going to miss and let him go inside because you got friends. Look at the white shirts that are coming now. If you're going to miss to the inside. Instead, you miss to the outside. Teddy Bridgewater had a very good game last night. Started, struggled, came through in the second half for their overtime victory over Cincy.
A career night for on special teams. Continues his special teams play, but now doing it from his linebacker spot as well. Play pass for Smith, little bit of trouble. Now a lot of trouble for the sophomore. Making something out.
Over Cincy last night.
Oh, what a game
that was.
And the pouring down rain, just as they did it with Teddy Bridgewater and company against Southern. Miss on the road, almost picked off right in the hands of Joe.
Numbers that he has put up. Brett Smith doesn't recognize the coverage. They sit in the zone. Taylor plays the play, and you can see he's on it.
It was Wick in the backfield. He'll spread out now. 4-man rush. And middle of the field, pass is complete to Russell.
Our audience knows it.
Very educated. So 5-man rush, and the pass is.
Watch and decide for yourself if number 5 arrives just a hair early. No, not close.
Made it look easy. First career interception for Reese. Can the offense do anything with it? Going up top here on the sudden change and going backward.
Ability by staying inside and still being able to get the sack.
Under a minute here in the first half. And this pass in clock out. Coach Pete and the Broncos do have 2 timeouts left. If they don't pick it up here. Screen to May. How'd he get it off? Wow, hanging on barely is Percy.
Jack Squirick field to it, and for those of you that remember Super Bowl 18, Jack Squirick intercepted a screen pass and went for a touchdown. That looked like that could have happened. Take a look. He doesn't fool everybody in Boise State, and wow, that was awfully close. It's out there, 5'6", 154, playing Division I football. Come on now, give your kids a shot.
At Boise State, no less. Here's McNeil, and he can't bring it in.
Perfect throw, and what I mean by that is he doesn't lead him perfectly, but it gives him a soft ball. He's wide open, and so he's able to cushion this. Look at him gather himself a little bit. This should be an easy catch, center field right there. Trying to
make sure that it is broken up. The linebacker doing a good job of covering some ground on the pass there. Empty set for Smith. Fires, this time caught by McNeil, comes back underneath. There you see the total yards since that first quarter of 127. They need a few here, just 3 to keep this drive alive. Great job by Smith to get it off. It's complete, and it's
on him. You're doing everything you need to. You're covering downfield, but that he breaks free. He's able to throw the ball across his body, get the
defensive linemen on last year's team are now in the NFL. 5. Here's a quick pass, perhaps a little trickery. Yes, the pitch back to Smith. Can they get something going here? Going the absolute wrong way. Ball on the ground, and this guy. 23 yards to go here on second down now. And how about this little scoop? Claiborne, his first.
The second in eternity they had to play before.
Riley Lang in. Perhaps to help block for Smith, who's forced to roll right away. Trouble, drop. There's the pressure. Bo Martin finally gets to him. No whistle yet. Ball comes loose. Corey Bell. 2 games where the only touchdowns scored in the game were both from the defense. The opener with Michigan State, an interception return for a touchdown.
There's where the ball is out.
Yes.
Just before the knee touches.
Him wearing that number 12. And what a wonderful trip for this team to be able to go do that. Jason Thompson some reps. Just good to see that it wasn't another bit of cloudiness there with the head injuries. Ball on the ground here, no whistle again. McNeil drops, and Moss, the senior from Colorado, has a turnover.
Really, there was no strip. I mean, McNeil just lost the ball. Watch, you're going to see the catch. Now as he pivots to his right, watch the ball just come out. The ball just comes out. There's no strip. There's no collision. Remember earlier, he had that
1991 national champion. The other Coach Pete on the other side.
That early season loss to Ohio doesn't look so bad now, does it?
No, it doesn't. Rutgers going down. Ohio, one of the remaining unbeatens, perhaps. There's Huron. So a second down and 9 now after a drive kept alive by a reversal on what looked to be a fumble here for Brett Smith and company. There's Claiborne. The opener at Michigan State. Here's a 3rd down and short. Defense could help out that cause. And a good job there. Here's a 1st down and 10. Smith. Brett Smith with the pressure, doing a great job to wiggle around. And look at the blocking downfield. Oh. All right, thank you very much, Adam. How about that? I think let's turn it into a little bit of a blowout. And Brett Smith faking the pitch, tucking it, and going up across the 25-yard line to the 23. Dylan Lukart finally.
It's 38-7, and you're in the fourth quarter, and this is your most valuable player by a light year. I just don't understand why you're.
So glad Tedder got a carry so we could tell that story. Back to throw here on second and long. In and out of the hands of McNeil. Incomplete, they'll set.
The struggles of McNeil continue, but no, the tip of the ball.
Walked up, showing blitz, and they're coming. And running right up through the middle into the teeth of that blitz for his second touchdown on the ground today from 23 yards out.
Take a look. They're going to come, and he's going to get just a little bit of a seam, and that seam is enough because outside you got guys in man.
Sock'em robots. You know, that would be another good one. The field goal kicker. You punch him on the head. Remember that? You kick his foot.
Oh yeah.
Here's Smith thrown well underneath the intended miss. I called a game there with Rich Rodriguez. You're filling in for Aaron Taylor today. He did last year. And I don't know that I've ever met anybody that likes Dumb and Dumber more than Rich Rod. I mean, he couldn't. That's Pete Caligas, the interim head coach for the Wyoming Cowboys here this afternoon. Dave Christensen. Wow, there's a nice catch, but then dropping it onto the ground. Roofring.
Surprising. Take a look at the catch that he makes here downfield. Boy, right on the fingertips. As he cuts upfield, the ball is stripped, and how he's able to get this ball. There's kind of a fight between the legs.
We'll be back next week. We'll be back tomorrow. Makes two guys. There's Brandon Miller in motion and a flag.
Looks like somebody was in the neutral zone.